I'm going to be quick this time as well, but whatever. Gloves. The only CS2 cosmetic that's always in your face, that's always there, and it's always showing off, looking all sexy. And on March 11th, 2026, they have finally added 22 new gloves to the game. So what better way to look at these than to rank them? You thought I was gonna buy them? Hell no. Have you seen these prices? Oh my god. Before starting, I'm going to absolutely 86 these disappointments. Some of these are unironically worse than default. Why would anyone buy these? And what a great start. The case hardened. Dude, the knives are okay. The AK, pretty good. The gloves, there's not a single good pattern. These are really shit. And you know, as for every CS2 tier list, I would probably get some hate in the comments. It's a tier list. It's a brutal honesty. Next up are the unhinged gloves. Really, these are the only broken fang gloves that are actually, like, okay. To quote Onepixel, these are the white Nike Air Force, which I guess they're fine gloves. They're okay. Next up are the Jade gloves. These are pretty mid-green gloves. There are better options out there. Now this is where it gets interesting. King snakes. It's like a white couch you're afraid to eat on because one little slip and there will be a big ass stain that's uncleanable. It's too clean, but in a good way. They're beautiful gloves. Hey, I think they're really clean. You look like this if you wear them. The new gloves I'm going to skip for now. The black ties are next. They look like penguins, like little penguins. Ever since CS2, with this lighting, the black is all washed out. If it was still CSGO, these would go in B, but looking at these in-game, these are pretty mid.
Whoa, hey.
Next up is Resanda Red. Like, there are better red options out there. Next up is Imperial Plate, the budget Pandora boxes. They did grow on me over the years. They're an okay glove. You know what? There. B. Lunar V's, however. No, I wouldn't say they're worse than default. Plus, a lot of people are actually okay with these gloves, but they are not for me. Queen Jaguars, they are okay. They aren't really my favorite. They look like something from the 70s. You know, when literally like everyone would wear something animal patterned. It's a low C at max for me. The Snow Leopards, however, oh my days. Basically the same as the king snakes. It's just a different animal pattern. Now I am hyping these up, but they're a high B. There are better gloves out there. You will see. Next up is Arboreal. You know what? I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. These hand wraps are not that bad. They remind me of the movie where Robert Downey Jr. was black. Kind of reminds me of that. You know what? Compared to other gloves, yeah, they're still D. Next up are Cobalt Skulls. Man, they are the BMW of gloves. A lot of people love them, but they're a bit overhyped. They don't look bad, but personally, they're not my favorite. I'm gonna put these high C. They look okay. Next up are the Slaughter. You're either like a monk or a meathead if you wear these. Why? These are a D as well. Next up is Leather, the Jesus gloves. They actually look okay, but hand wraps are just not well executed. It's still D, but it's not worse than default. I would accept these. Next up are the duct tape gloves. Hey, listen. In CS2, they got a huge glow up. They started mugging all the hand wraps. I would put these in a high C. There are many combos that are unironically good with duct tapes. Next up are the Lieutenant Commanders. These remind me of my grandma's gardening gloves, and for that reason, I with it. They are definitely not the best specialist gloves, so maybe like a mid C. Next up are Forest DD pads. They're okay. Next up are the Field Agents. These are just overall clean blue gloves. They aren't anything special, even though they're specialist gloves. Get it? Because special. They probably look good with Ava, you know, the agent. Next up are the Fades. If you wear these gloves, you probably use the Aura skin in Fortnite. You're a tryhard. Or very young. They don't look bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It's embarrassing to say this. A couple of years ago, I would have bought these. But not anymore. The colors are still okay. But dude, when you go and search for best CS loadouts and the first thing that shows up is the fade knife with the fade glove combo. Shoot me in the head. Next up are Mogul gloves. These scream used gloves. Gives it that used ThinkPad that you would install Linux on aesthetic. Doesn't look the best, but it definitely does its job. I respect these gloves. They're going in B. Well, this is a big boy, isn't it? Crimson kimonos. I'm gonna say it, these are basically the best gloves in the game. Everybody in their mother says that, but these are the cleanest, pattern-based, especially these gloves. The name itself is Aura. Man, these are the Ferrari of gloves. They're iconic, they're beautiful. I can keep going, but I have a list to complete. Next up are foundation gloves. I used to have an orange, white, black outfit from Adidas as a kid, and man, I love that outfit. And this, same vibes. Plus they look like they're from low A. Next up are the emerald webs. These feel like a shiny Pokemon. Let me explain. We got crimson web knives, we got crimson web gloves, but then we got emerald web gloves, but no emerald web knives. Plus, if you look at these two images, it's literally a shiny Pokemon. They actually look alright. They are pattern based, I think, just like the crimson counterpart. I will probably change my mind, but for now they're high B, maybe a low A. Next up are marble fades. Funnily enough, they're worse than normal fades. Oof, I'm tempted to put these in D. Sadly, I don't know if they're actually like pattern based where the fade changes, because if this is how all marble fades look, that's disappointing. Oh my god, they do. You know what? No, these are going D. Next up are the crimson webs. They're okay. They're not the best red gloves, because those are the crimson kimonos, but crimson webs are like a more affordable version. They go into a mid B. Next up are cool mints. So you know how in the stores there are mint flavored gum, and then there's always the blue ones that are like extra strong. There are another glove that are superior, but these look alright as well. This is a pleasant blue to look at. Putting these in a high B, maybe they will go into a low A. I always change my mind, so we will see. And dude, next up are spearmints. Oh, these are beautiful. What the hell? I feel the mint flavor right now. Next up are boom gloves. You know what? This is a controversial take. I actually really like these. These are the red line gloves. I like these a lot. You know what? Maybe there. What these should do. Next up are transport. Like these look like little coffee. The color does seem pleasant. They look like these boots. They're simple. The colors are basically the same. You know what? Why not? A mid C will do. Next up are blood pressure gloves. Now I'm really... Oof. These gloves are pretty disgusting. There's a Spider-Man comic where he's like a zombie and stuff. And then he swings with his veins. It's disgusting. I'm putting these in C. Next up are smoke out. Controversial take again. These are clean as hell. Have you seen this combo? Oh my god. It's beautiful. And in my opinion, so are the gloves. Next up are turtles. They're okay green gloves. They're pretty budget as well. They're really cheap. Though, other than gamma dopplers, do they go with anything? And if you have an emerald, I don't think you're rocking turtles. Really, they got potential. Except for polygons, little pool tiles. These are too blue. You know how cool mints were pleasant? These are too much. Lower C, there you go. Slingshots are next. You know what? These are okay gloves. I actually like these. They look like a high school bully. What is the thing they wear? I gotta... Oh, varsity jackets. That's what they're called. But you know what? These are not bad gloves. Mega gloves give me the vibes of this guy. Do you remember, like, just overall his ego was massive? That's literally these gloves. Not because they're expensive, but they're trying so hard. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Next up are... Dude. These gloves remind me of those little hedge mazes. You know, the backyards of like mansions, like big mansions. There are always those mazes with the bushes and stuff. It's really that. It's a luxury to have. They scream on every map. It's like freshly printed cash, because that's what you would need to buy these, but still beautiful, beautiful gloves. These are my favorite gloves. Except for Knocked, the all black OJ Simpson gloves. It's really just a flex to have these, because you show how you can just burn money. These literally look like default tees. In a good way though. I actually like, I don't know why, I'm shitting on them, but they are okay. You know, by doing less, sometimes you do more. Except for superconductors. And while these kind of look like the Vulcan, they aren't really there. These kind of remind me of blue Ben 10 or Max Steel. These are still really good gloves. Except for big games. These are these are pretty bad. There's literally like one pattern that works with one skeleton knife, and that's it. So I don't know. I can't really. At least they gave more than Omega. So that's why they get a low C. Average are like the Biscoff cookie of gloves. These look pleasant to look at. I've had these. Next up is Pandora's Box. You know, they're insanely expensive and they don't give that much. What other knives are purple other than freehand? And at that point, if you buy Pandora's boxes, why would you buy a freehand? Man, these are really the rich man's gloves, aren't they? They're still, you know what, I'm not going to look at the prices or anything, they're still really clean. And next up are Amphibious. Amphibious? Oh, these are sexy blue gloves. They look like the ocean on a hot summer day. Literally. I'm putting these, you know, there. IA. Actually, that's kind of mid-A, but still. Next up are Vice gloves. Bubblegum ice cream. Don't really know where to put them. You know what? Fuck it. They're already overhyped. I might as well just join the train. And this is where 22 new gloves join the game. And with some, they absolutely cooked. And with others, you might as well remove them. So let's start randomly picking Ultra-Violent. It's literally Bruxish from Pokemon. Or Neon Sunset. And these are really colorful gloves. Still, these are good. Except Violet Beadwork. The color choices would be so pleasant to look at. But this hue shifted old carpet pattern in the middle of this whole thing. Oh man. These would be insane gloves. Except for Red Racers. Now this is a varsity jacket. Damn, even a number and everything? I don't know. Personally, they don't hit as well as slingshots though. Absolutely not. The number throws me off a bit. Except for hand sweaters. Literally the new racing greens. What are we doing? Except for Frosty gloves. Gatorade gloves. Oh wait, you know, no. Frozen Raptor from Fortnite. I actually like these. These are pretty pleasant to look at. These are clean blue gloves. Except for Blaze gloves. These would look fire. Get it? But they're so desaturated. Plus these cutoffs just piss me the hell off. Like, see. Lime Polycam. These are literally green screen gloves. I could put anything on these right now and the green screen would work. Next up is Cloud Chaser. Way too blue for my liking. But the dragon is fire. It's pattern based as well. A B will do. Now Pillow Punchers. Call me weird, but white specialist gloves were my wet dream, bro. The pillow pattern is a bit like in a insane asylum, but dude, I was dreaming of these gloves one day. And Wave Chaser as well. These are a direct upgrade to the King Snakes. It looks like a porcelain vase. These are beautiful. Chocolate Chesterfield. I don't know what that name is, but these look like a rich person's all-leather armchair. These look like you would sweat in them instantly. I don't really know. Colors are really weird. Sunburst. It just looks like fade gloves, but with patterns. Ooh. These are just so mid. Garden. It looks like an arts and crafts project. Like in school when they would make you like knit shit. I hated that. Plus this weird ass flower pattern. I don't like these. Brocade flowers are better though. These are an upgrade. This is how you do a flower pattern glove. It's a pleasant blue and a pleasant pattern. Like a beaver do. Plum quills. I guess the creators didn't like the Imperial Plates like Scottish skirt pattern, so they replaced it with Acne. What the fuck? Now if I rated these lower or higher than Imperial Plates, I would be stupid. These two look the same. Brocade or brocade. How do you pronounce these?
Brocade.
Anyway, whatever you just heard, Crane. These look insane. But that crane, that big ass bird is so distracting. You know what? I will ignore the big ass bird and I will rate these a high B. Is that a high B? That's a mid B, I'm sorry. Next up are dragon fish. They're so basic. Like a high C, maybe low B. Next up are big swell. I have no idea what these gloves would go with. But wait, is that the great wave as a pattern? You know what they say? Gloves, Japan. You know what? B. I don't know how to pronounce that, but really a patterned lunar weave. They look better, but these are really mid. Cream pinstripe. These flower patterns, these aren't really my thing. Next up are occult gloves. These look okay. They look like royalty, you know, the red and gold. I don't really know where to put these anymore. I'm running out of ideas. Boom. These are B. Yeah, they're fine. The last pair of gloves, black book. Not gonna lie, these with a print stream would go hard. And they are pattern based too. Specialist gloves, black and white. I fuck with these. B. Yeah, maybe even higher. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, there it is. 94 gloves ranked. Oh man. I've been recording for more than an hour. I'm not gonna reorder these. So then gang, what did we learn today? Most gloves are pretty shit, but they all depend on how you use them and what you use them with. But gloves won't make a shitty loadout good. You have to work with everything around it, okay? So just buying the most expensive ass gloves will not make your loadout any better. What the fuck? If your favorite glove was not rated as you would have hoped to see, I'm sorry. If you're still watching, thank you very much, because this video was long as fuck. Make sure to subscribe to see more tier lists in the future. If you agreed, if you don't want to see those, then don't subscribe, I guess. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.